Take our word of advice. Don't go the Warren Buffett way when investing. You're surprised. Everybody wants to be Warren Buffett, and here we are telling you not to go the Warren Buffett way when investing. Let me tell you why, and I'll answer all your questions. You're watching The Informed Investor by Research and Ranking. Shall we? The Oracle of Omaha, as he is fondly known, the investment guru, the legend, Warren Buffett, did not become successful because he wanted to be successful at the age of 30 or 40. In fact, he began much earlier than you and I would have begun. And he has a lot more than you and I do, which we will discuss. Consider this. Warren Buffett started investing at the age of 11. And even today, when he's 90 plus years old, he has the same zeal of investing and studying the businesses. This is Warren Buffett's way of investing. Consider this. He reads more than 600 to 800 pages every single day. This is Warren Buffett's way of investing. Consider this. He reads 6 to 7 newspapers every single day. Word by word, line by line, every single day. This is Warren Buffett's way of investing. Warren Buffett's way of investing is not impressing your friends by setting up Warren Buffett's picture as your display ID on your WhatsApp. Warren Buffett's way of investing is not buying 10 books of Warren Buffett in your library or holding the newsletters of Berkshire Hathaway. Warren Buffett's way of investing is certainly not learning 10 or 20 quotes of Warren Buffett and impressing your friends that you know something about investing. It's much more than that. But you may argue that you do not have the time of reading 5 to 6 hours a single day. And I don't blame you either. Even I can't. Because we have our commitments in our way. Commitments, I mean that all of us have day jobs, right? For example, I'm employed. Some of you, or most of you are salaried individuals. Most of you have your own businesses. So, setting aside 6 to 8 hours a day, just as the way Warren Buffett does, may not be feasible. It's not that we don't want to emulate Warren Buffett. We don't want to become one more Warren Buffett, but the constraints are so that we cannot. You see, it is very different for Warren Buffett because his world centers around his investments. He's built an empire of wealth considering whatever that he's doing as his day job, which is very different for you and me. But does that mean that we should not aspire to invest and become somebody like Warren Buffett? Some of you may well argue that you did not plan to have a portfolio like Warren Buffett. Well, that's a good argument, okay? That's a very good argument. At least you're starting to think that it takes so much to even become 1/10 of Warren Buffett. So what do you do? Where do you start? Start by at least utilizing the limited resources that you have. The limited resources I mean is not the money, but the time. So what do? Well, you can't invest like Warren Buffett for 30, 40, 60 years. That is not possible. But at least invest for 3 years. At least invest for 4 years.
At least invest for 5 years. The irony is, if our portfolios go down by 15 to 20% in a matter of few days,
or a week's time, we get petrified. But here is a gentleman who's been holding his investments for more than 60 years. So you cannot hold them for 50, 60 years. At least hold it for 5 years. You can't have 6 hours of reading a given day, but at least read for 6 hours a week. At least read your stocks. At least do some homework about the holdings that you have. You cannot build an empire of billions like the way Warren Buffett does. But at least you can begin from whatever way that you're comfortable. 1 lakh, 2 lakhs, 5 lakhs, whatever that you're comfortable with, at least you can begin from that. And more importantly, you can at least begin by calculating the CAGR on your portfolio.
The CAGR returns on your portfolio if you do not have billions of profits coming in.
In a nutshell, what I'm trying to tell you is that when you try to emulate everything that Warren Buffett does, do emulate the good things that he does as well. Not his DP, not the newsletters, not the books that you hold as cosmetic value in your news shelf. Do the things. Start from basics. Start from something which is very, very small. And you will realize over a period of time that as you start getting into this habit of reading, doing the homework, it will grow on you. And you realize one day that there is more to the legend Warren Buffett that we know or that meets our eyes. This is Sanjeev Anand wishing you and your loved ones a very safe health. Stay safe. Till we meet again. Bye-bye.
Did you like watching this video? Then download our app Informed Investor to watch more such informative and interesting videos.